Again, he's got to protect his belt. There's so many contenders that want that spot, so he has to do good tonight. So here we go. Chad is not injured no more, and he's ready to fight. Wait.
Another done. All damn, just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain on my fit, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was dead wrong. Throw out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool.
Let's see what Ryan Garcia can do.
Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where another one, another one, another one.
I'm Todd Grisham.
Garcia.
What a stunning venue.
Show him your
at the CompuBox Academy. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tail of the tape.
I'm in the left corner, the red corner.
Garcia, 129 pounds, 5 foot 10 inches tall, with a reach of 70 inches. And facing him here, it's Anthony $Million Crolla. He's 5'9" with a reach of 6
rounds. 6 rounds.
There is no joke about this.
No 3-down knockdown rule, and can't be saved by the bell.
It's King Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV. Anthony Crolla, the $1 Million Man, the former lightweight champion of the world, fighting out of Manchester, England.
This is going to be an intense stare-off before the fight starts.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing.
Go!
Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California. Here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner, introducing from Manchester, England, a lightweight champion of the world, Anthony $1 Million Crolla.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. You better start respecting each other's punching power. Beautiful counter punch. Holding nothing back here in the round. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skillful.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Anthony Corolla takes the canvas. It looked great live.
Garcia is powerful.
Slow motion replay.
I like to see Josh Martin fight him in his weight class.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Well done with that counter shot. We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Corolla in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
To make or break a fighter.
Right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just starts. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. Go. Great work. Just stay focused. Don't.
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Nice exchange here from both men. Jab gets blocked. Throws the uppercut but misses. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He blocks the uppercut. They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Nice job slipping that left uppercut. Corolla took a big shot there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Garcia in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Completely. Get your mind back on the job. It's on the end of what you do. Good work. Just the same again. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab. Good work there. The jabs are working nice. Those 1-2 straights down.
And there's the bell to start round three. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Expending a lot of energy in this round. counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nope, that hook won't score. Looking to land the hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Garcia in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You're thinking, the jab's work.
John, get your boxing back together and put it back on him this round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great.
Go out there, let's reset. Forget about that round.
There's the bell for round 4. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the big shot. And down goes Garcia.
How fast it can happen. Garcia is down.
He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. $1 Million Crolla in trouble. It appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
These days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Well done with that counter shot. Garcia in that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Great round. Now relax, relax.
Round. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure it out.
Get back out there and win the round. Have you got complacent? The fight's not over yet. You got to go out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back.
One shot at a time, set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go.
You're boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
Be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out.
There's the bell.
Garcia.
5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Hey, it's the featherweight division. You're going to see a lot of speed in this fight.
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he just missed with that left jab. Beautiful counter punch. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
A lot of effort being exerted here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Garcia in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
He's ready to go. He's out.
Garcia's got a cut right eye. Come on, Garcia.
Be smart, otherwise he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go up.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy.
You're into the fight. Don't give him any free shots.
There's the bell for round 6. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That right hook won't score. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
That hook was off target. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punch. Avoids the left. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. Good counter punch. Stamina is off the charts. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The way either one of these fighters hoped it would go, but they can't be too upset. No one loses here. This fight's a draw.
You know what?
Oh, this is a draw. This is the first time I've ever had that happen. A draw.
With some winner, but eventually these guys are going to have to do it all over again. A draw. Suck it up, Buttercup.
Great fight right there. Thank you for watching that one. Good fight coming up, something exciting. It's going to be on the edge of your seat.
another day. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been in before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue, at least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days to refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess what my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where yeah, it's just back to the 10. Yeah, it's just back.
Right back into the heavyweight class. Heavyweight champion, Osborn. Justin Osborn's a heavyweight champion.
Another one, another day. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain.
We got Joshua Martin going against Debo. This is gonna be a good one.
Say I was there wrong. Filling out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. We down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been in before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you, now you ain't never that. So lose, I do, I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun, I think my end just begun. Another one last time please ya. Nah, I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool, nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see.
It's time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
Time for our tale of the tape. Here we have the artist. And they'll be facing the Sandman. You want knockouts? Well, welcome to the right division. These are heavyweights.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching.
Up first is the artist from the United States of America. Up against them, the Sandman from Haiti.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America.
Come on, Josh.
Wearing the dark green trunks with green trim, the artist. Fighting out of the blue corner from Haiti. Wearing the yellow trunks with red trim, the Sandman.
We've heard of people dancing underneath the... After months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. respect for each other's punching power. Nice hook there. It's fight night, and as you can see, it is night as we fight under the stars for this big, highly anticipated main event.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They're getting excited, waiting for this.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. They're in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That left hook is blocked. Got out of the way of that right hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
You're doing good, kid.
Switch on, switch on. You've been coasting this fight.
The gaps will appear. You stay focused now.
You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round.
Here we go for round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Swing and a miss with that uppercut. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Is he gonna punch himself out, though? Just missing with the right uppercut. That uppercut's blocked. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
I need to win this round.
Use your composure, Chad. Back and weave, back and weave.
That's it. Now breathe.
Move back a little bit. Let him come to you.
Go back and win the round, right? There's only one round that you've
Been already. That right hand, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start.
Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, all right? But we don't care. Go out there.
There's the bell for round three. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The bravery being shown here is just incredible. It's all offense all the time. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The stamina is off the charts. That big hook doesn't land. Nice defense on that jab. Gonna try to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Happy, I like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you were sim. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything.
Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the defense on the end of what you...
Don't worry about it. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back.
Looking at for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice counter. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's dropped the guard now. What do you think of that decision? Beautiful counter punch. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
You're letting back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
Oh, great work. I love it. I love it. That jab slick.
Put him back on him this round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
His jab just got blocked. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They exchange punches. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think
into the fight, you're much better than this guy.
There's the bell for round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
that was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. The straight right just misses. Nice counter shot. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The referee really thinking about stopping it. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Come on, you're better than that. Let's get out there, get your boxing back together.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time
When you're stepping around. I need you to focus on what you're doing.
shots in there. Bury it up a little bit so we can't figure you out.
Here comes round 7. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You've just got to put in a guess.
These putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Does well to block that left jab. And that jab just hold that thought. Oh, and they got rocked. What a moment this is. Oh, wait a minute. And at some point, the Sandman is down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
I've got to see that again. One, two, three, four. Give me your blood.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Come on, Sandman. Come on, Sandman.
What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one.
No, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident.
And we enter the 8th round. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
And down goes the Sandman. Oh, my goodness. I want to see that one more time.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four, five, six. You still want to fight.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Well done with that counter shot. He parries that left jab away. They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left.
Come on now. Be on my side right here. Josh got to win this fight.
Well, Johnny, it's a majority decision win. Did you think it was going to be that close?
Joshua wins. Nice fight. By decision.
We really remember it. This is one of those fights. Majority decision. I agree. You agree. The fans agree. Sorry, am I talking for you? All right, that's enough. Okay, you agree.
A big fight coming right now. This is going to be really good. It's going to be 10 rounds. Osborn's got to protect his championship. Heavyweight fighting.
Another one, never done. All day and just for. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain, I'm out of it, ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Fun out the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through. With this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume. But I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. With my purpose.
Main event. Main event.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Andy Ruiz Jr. He's 188 centimeters tall, and his reach is also 188 cm. Up against them, fists of fire. They'll square off as heavyweights.
If you're going to give away so much weight, you've got to depend on speed, because if you miss, it hurts from a bigger fighter.
Andy Ruiz Jr., who could forget when he upset Anthony Joshua in one of the most shocking heavyweight wins in world history. In the process, he became the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champ ever.
Don't be fooled by Ruiz. He's tough.
And they'll be facing fists of fire from the United States of America.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
Defending champ, Osborn.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Imperial, California in the United States, the first Mexican-American heavyweight champion in boxing history, a unified heavyweight champion of the world, the Destroyer, Andy Ruiz Jr. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the light red trunks with red trim, fists of fire.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
Listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country.
Come on, Osborn, defend your title, man. Great champion right there.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Left uppercut. That right uppercut misses. And fist of fire goes down. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Don't worry, fight just started. Come on now, Osborn, get up. Get some revenge.
1, 2, 3, 4. Come to me.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
There's not a seat to be had in this arena, Johnny. It's got that big fight feel, doesn't it?
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Those counter punches have to hurt. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Don't worry about that wrestling.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Forget about that round. It was a bad round. But we don't care. We don't care. What?
There's the bell for round 2. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
That's an interesting way to fight. He blocks the uppercut. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both.
The referee might need to take a point here. Good counter punching. Why would they try something that's obviously illegal? They can't land that punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Great round. Now relax. Relax.
That confidence away. Go out in the first minute. Stick him on the end of a jump.
Don't give him no free shots, yeah?
There's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your leg.
What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. Fists of fire. Let's see that again.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five, six.
their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to call you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in a round.
They've got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, got right. Brush it off, get on with the job.
Okay, now you're switching off. Get your mind back on the job.
You do. Good work. You're getting your time in already.
Hey, you're way better than this guy.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
Well done with that counter shot. Scoring uppercut there. This is a high-octane battle. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he scores with the counter. Is rocked. How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skill?
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Hold it right there. And down goes Andy Ruiz. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Come back from the heavyweight champion, Osborn.
1, 2.
It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You're being put down. You've got to think right.
And there's the bell for round 5. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And then he digs downstairs with a left to the body. Prevents that left uppercut from scoring. left hook is blocked. Nice counter. And he misses with that jab. Beautiful counter shot. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid.
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
Be smart when you go out. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your head.
He's not getting back up. So good work at that kick.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go.
Here we go in the 6th round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Missed with that right uppercut. The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That jab was blocked. His stamina is off the charts. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I love it. That jab slick.
Back into it. I need you to go back out there and power shot.
Good work. Don't forget the jab. Don't get carried away. Think about the...
Just boxing. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it.
jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand. Beautiful.
And there's the bell for round 7. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. And They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count. But
Unbelievable. Come on now, Osborn. Unbelievable. Oh, he's coming in. Coming in strong.
And what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
He's got the advantage halfway through the round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
They block that jab. Can't find a home with that jab. Nope, that hook won't score. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
To make or break a fighter.
Calm yourself back. Come on, breathe, breathe. Come on, you've let him back into the fight.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? You're doing good, kid.
Steve, come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and...
The gaps will appear. You can work at that, kid.
Gotta be confident. You gotta take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of the jab.
There's the bell to start round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
These are heavyweights, but
Heavyweight champion
hand speed and footwork
in hands of both these top fighters. Osborn, come on now, do something. Your championship's on the line. Let's go.
Place to be. Having second thoughts in the ring.
Straight right just misses. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Andy Ruiz couldn't take anymore. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
Where did that come from?
Look at that hit.
A shot.
Ruiz. Out of nowhere.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. This next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Don't be looking at for one.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Tired. He's not getting back up. Just keep him on the end of your jab.
Hand on your jab and breathe when you're stepping around. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
That uppercut's blocked. Well done with that counter shot. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when they're in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
There's a lot on the line here.
Load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready.
Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths.
But you've got to be smart. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out.
Breathe. Breathe. Now listen, kid, I need you to go
1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Just the same again. Don't change too much yet.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Do not...
You weren't loading up, but you're still landing.
It's round 10. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me, personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
They stopped the hook there. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there, they want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way, and they'll get...
This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
Unanimous? You know what?
Osborn's on fire. Protecting his belt. Nice. Let's go.
At every round, in the bag. There was no argument, no discussion, no mistake. It was so obvious.
Good rankings, man. Good rankings. For you, the master of metal, you can take me on anytime.
Another gun. All day and just what have I become? No chance, I'm still what they waiting for. No brain on stage, been here before. Hold on too much, gotta let it go. No pain on my fit ain't involved. No call, no show, I ain't really gone. Too late to say I was there wrong. Feel not the way for that info. Feel lost, but I know that we close. Speed down my lane on the road. Feel like I've been here before, but maybe switching my roles. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Cold dude, no you. Now you ain't never that. So lose, I do. I gotta run it back. Another one time be fun. I think my aim just begun. Another one last time, please ya. Now I ain't live to please ya. Ain't got no plans to be through with this whole thing to see through. And I ain't trying to be cool. Nah, I'm just trying to be true. But all I do is see blue. At least the 10 in my room. Feel like it's trying to consume, but I'm just days that refuse. Or maybe make it out soon. I assume that my doom ain't the worst of the guess. What my purpose is. Start my verse, then I fall when the curtain ends. When the curtain ends, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where I blend. Off in the back where yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends. Off in the back where another one.